Jacob's a boy that probably, he was at camp when I came to camp, and he's probably the hardest boy. He was probably the hardest boy for me to win, I guess. And I remember him thinking back a couple months when I came, just what his attitude looked like then, just very selfish.
I was here for a year, 4 or 3 months, year and 4, somewhere around there.
Did it go quick?
Very.
So you didn't feel like you were making any progress at first? Why not?
Well, I threw fits all the time because I wasn't home. I finally recognized that if I threw fits all the time, I wasn't making progress, so it was going to be taking forever. It was going to be slow, so
you kind of realized that, you know what, it's up to me.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a lot of issues and problems, and things were, our son was out of control and trying to find solutions and what to do. And we, fortunate enough, some of the people we knew at church had a son that came here and went through the camp and just turned his life around.
Learning to take personal responsibility was never your favorite word, right?
No. God didn't care about really what was going on at the moment. I'd rather do what I wanted to for myself. I was basically focusing on myself more than really anything else.
God just led us to see what we could do about getting involved here at the camp through Phil, making Jacob feel really comfortable, and to where it got to the point where it was his decision. The day we left him here, he did it on his own. When we got ready to go, he climbed up on the back of that gator and gave us a big thumbs up.
And a smile.
And a smile. It was just a really brave thing. It'll stick in my mind forever.
And it's been really neat to watch him, even just in the last 2 months or so. It seems like he just started to get it, started to care for his group, and not that made him perfect or anything, but just seeing that happen in the last few months, gives me the confidence that he's ready to go home.
Personal responsibility is going to be your biggest thing in life. Probably every day you're going to, at least a million things are going to take personal responsibility.
Where do you start learning personal responsibility in camp?
Problem solving.
Okay.
That's where I first learned it. When you're problem solving, you always want to make sure that you're truly changing your attitude.
You're going home.
Mm-hmm.
What does that feel like?
It's exciting, nervous, sad, different emotions. I told my group this morning that when I go home, it's going to make me sad because I won't be doing a lot of the fun stuff I did here. Also, on the other hand, you're at home doing fun stuff for your family, but then you're also not with your group.
Will you miss the group?
Definitely.
Would you look at all these guys here as good friends?
Mm-hmm. Like your group and then past campers are the ones that helped you reach your potential and solve the problems the way you need to.
This is God's camp. This is God's way to make a way for young men to get the tools they need to be successful in life. You had a kid that was not wanting to be out of control, that talked to you and said, I want to do it, I can't do it, help me. And to see him now today, strong, healthy, with that big grin on his face.
Confident.
Yes, confident.
The camp saved his life, no doubt about it. He came
Physically
here,
and emotionally,
he came
spiritually.
here a boy, and he's leaving a young man.
What I'm going to miss the most about camp?
Fishing, problem solving, work schedules, being with the group, doing fun activities, especially 21 Escadoo. Stuff like that. Fun games and stuff you do with your group.
Everything?
Yeah, just say that, everything.
So what are y'all feeling now?
Elation, complete joy. If somebody says, what did camp do for you? Camp has given us our son back, whole, healed, and delivered
Saved
as
his life.
Jesus.
Saved his life. Just, it's hard to put into words. It really is.
When they told you this morning you were going home, what was the first feeling you had?
Pass out.
Why is that?
It was just like, bam, it's there. It's right there in front of your face, and then Chief Agent Khan says you're graduating, you got the tools, and then it's like, I'm going to be missing a lot of stuff the group's going to be doing, but I know it's a good time for me to be back with my family, making progress with them.
The chiefs and the staff and everybody here, they do such a phenomenal job, and it's it's not an easy thing. I know it can't be. I mean, they dedicate themselves, you know, tremendously, everything they've got to be able to help these young men to turn their lives around. I couldn't see how people wouldn't want to help. They can't do it without support. You know, they do it solely on the support that people give. If you've got it in your heart in any way you can possibly help, it's the place to do it.
And certificate of award, certificate of recognition and appreciation hereby presented to Jacob Mikkel Hudson Ford. We acknowledge your personal progress and your contribution to the Frontiers Group.
It's the best food at camp.
Peanut butter bars.
That's what every camper
Everybody
has said all day long. You're like the fifth kid that said that.
But
Peanut butter
they're
bars.
good. They're like my favorite dessert.